Giants into their home opener. But the Redskins are out to prove they are the class of the NFC East. Fox NFL Sunday doubleheader action continues next.
It's 3rd down and 8. Manning with time hits Manningham. Mario Manningham down inside the 40 to the 36. We look back. The reigning Super Bowl champs in 2008. They got off to a fantastic start after losing Osi Umenyiora in the preseason. They win 11 of their first 12 games, the best running attack in the NFL. The season continued. Plexico Burress with a nightclub incident is out, suspended the last 4 regular season games. And after going 1-3 in those last 4 regular season games, they lost to the Philadelphia Eagles in their first playoff game, and Eli Manning was 15 of 29, 169 yards and 2 interceptions in that game. That block, 34-yard run, and Portis' longest last year was 31. Randall L. thinking about throwing it, in trouble, and down he goes back near midfield. They'll mark him at the 48. Blackburn was there, and he had friends with him.
Well, he's trying to get the ball to Santana Moss to the corner. He starts to the post, comes outside. Corey Webster's not fooled at all. He stays with him. He's in man coverage. Now, Antoine Randall L., once he gets the ball here and realizes everybody's covered, you just got to throw it away. And if he throws it away, then he doesn't take the lost yardage.
They lost 10. On 3rd down. Manning buying some time, throws and hits Steve Smith. 17 yards for a Giants first down. Giants have it for the 2nd time after a hold on defense. Here's Bradshaw. Room to run. Ahmad Bradshaw with a stiff arm and dragged down inside the 40.
John O'Hara, who made his first Pro Bowl trip last year, the center. You can see him pull out. Does a good job. Chris Horton right there knocks him out, and that's what springs Ahmad Bradshaw inside. Good block on the outside by Dominic Hickson as well on D'Angelo Hall. I'll tell you, they were stacking the line pretty good, and I think that's the great thing. You always find out about a team as to how well they run the ball when people are expecting them to run the ball. That time the Redskins loaded up the box, and the Giants still get a good run out of it.
At 2nd and 10. Portis back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, they're going to stack the line of
fight. That's Moss and Webster. Moss was without his helmet as those two went to the ground. Chris Samuel's in there.
Well, the fact that a helmet came off by Santana Moss, I mean, there was obviously some grabbing or some punching that took place. Here's Corey Webster, and Santana Moss really just trying to block, and it looked like Corey Webster was just doing his job. And now Corey Webster is shadowing Santana Moss the entire game, and you never know how that's going to play out when the referee finally sees the altercation, but from what I can tell, that was all Santana Moss.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense number 89. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 23. The foul's offset, the down counts, 3rd down.
So in the end, nothing really comes of it. You have offsetting fouls that happened after the play, the down counts, so it's 3rd and 10.
Well, and as I said, Corey Webster will be shadowing Santana Moss throughout this game. Now, here's where you get a chance to find out the kind of confidence Jim Zorn has in a quarterback on whether he's willing to throw the football backed up in his own end zone.
Not much is the answer as Portis takes it inches outside the 5, a gain of 3, and that drive went nowhere. as the Giants defense stood up.
Well, if you're Washington and you're in that situation backed up, the first thing you want to do, and the only thing that's on your mind, is trying to give your punter some room. So try to pick up a first down. Now,
Manning steps up, throws, and hits. That's Hickson, and that's a Giants first down. Now 4 of 6 on 3rd down to the New York Giants. Talked about the Giants first-round pick. Here's the Redskins first-round pick, Brian Orakpo.
Brian Orakpo that time playing a rush end. He's also their outside linebacker, just able to get there a little bit late. But, you know, overall, the offensive line does a good job of picking up the blitz inside. And that leaves Hickson one-on-one outside and a good delivery. Played well for really all the teams he's been a part of.
3rd down and 7. That's Manningham on the outside, makes a move down the sideline, still going with blockers for the touchdown.
And I think when you start talking about the Giants wide receivers, the guy who's going to really emerge as this year progresses and make some major contributions, it's going to be Mario Manningham. I mean, you look at his quickness, his ability to make people miss. It was on display on that last catch. And going in for the touchdown, of course, some pretty poor tackling also by the Washington Redskins.
Started with Fred Smoot. He missed him, but he wasn't the only one. This to make it 10-0 from Lawrence Tynes. One of the young guys, Mario Manningham. 4 career receptions coming in to 2009. Made a couple tacklers miss into the end zone for the first touchdown for the Giants this season. 10-0 New York. Breaking his ribs. 2nd and 8. Campbell keeps it, uses his legs, and will throw. It certainly looked like Campbell was across the line of scrimmage. He's intercepted. There is a flag down, but that's for Campbell being across the line. Corey Webster gets the interception.
Illegal forward pass. Quarterback was beyond the line. Offense number 17. Penalties decline. First down.
Webster had 3 interceptions last year, and now he's got his first. Across the line, it still counts, and Webster made the catch. They're ruling it an interception. We'll give it a look during the break.
Okay. Teams run.
Redskins have 2 timeouts left. Under 2.5 minutes, and the ball stripped. Picked up by Osi Umenyiora. Knocked away by Osi Umenyiora. Welcome back, Osi Umenyiora. Touchdown Giants. This Giants defense in sacks for 4 years, missed all of last season with a knee injury. After the rehab, stripped it, picked it up, ran it in, 37 yards. Giants up 17-0 over the Redskins.
Out of the end zone.
26-yard try by Sweezum, who missed an NFL high 10 times last year. And they fake it. Running with it is Hunter Smith, and he's in for the touchdown. The Redskins needed a jolt, and they just got it from their punter, Hunter Smith.
You know, I visited with Tom Coughlin the other day, and he said that he had some real anxiety coming into this game, not sure of how his special teams was going to play. Now, these are the types of things that you just aren't sure when they're going to show themselves. Not that the Giants aren't prepared for fake field goals, but a good call by the Redskins and excellent execution.
And the second career touchdown run for Hunter Smith, who spent the first 10 years of his career with the Indianapolis Colts. And just like that, it's a 10-point game. And this entire first half, which for the most part was dominated by the Giants, has a completely different feel to it now after this. And they really sold it.
Yeah, they did. And the Giants came hard off the edge, and you see the block there on the outside, which keeps them from being able to get to them. But, you know, just an excellent job by the Redskins, needing a spark, as you said, Joe. Hadn't had anything really to be all that positive about going into halftime.
So it's a 17-7 game. Who's got Hunter Smith on their fantasy football team? He has an 8-yard touchdown run. He's the punter for the Washington Redskins. And who's got the Giants defense? You get points for the work done by Osi Umenyiora with a third. Pass complete to Cooley for a first down. The ball comes out. Live football. C.C. Brown picks it up. And they mark him out inside the 1. Blackburn knocked it out. And for right now, they're calling this another Washington Redskins turnover.
Well, they have enough right there for the first down. See if his knee was in. His knee was down prior to the ball coming out. So that is challenged. Jim Zorn just threw the red flag out onto the field, and that'll be Redskins ball and first down.
Yeah, I would think it would be reversed. And if it is, as you said, it was a 6-yard completion on 3rd and 5 and would be enough for a first down for the Redskins.
Well, the Giants got their pass rushers in right now with Osi Umenyiora, Justin Tuck, Matthias Kiwanuka, and then Rocky Bernard in the middle. Jason Campbell's got to know in all likelihood he's not going to have much time in the pocket.
Handoff to Betts, and he lost a yard. Michael Johnson in there to make the play. He has a team-high 7 tackles in this game.
Well, they overloaded the box. They brought in Michael Johnson. They had C.C. Brown coming off the edge. And the only chance you have, if this is the play you're going to go with, is making somebody miss. And then there's nobody in the secondary. But a good job defensively by the Giants not letting that happen.
Handoff is to Portis, and what a play by Tuck.
Justin Tuck just shoots the gap. You see as it unfolds, he just shoots right through the middle there, unblocked. And gets to Portis before Portis even gets going.
Little pump fake, and down goes Campbell in the arms of Tuck. And this Giants defense, different coordinators still flying around.
Well, it looked like he's trying to find Antoine Randall, and then Cooley on the back of the end zone, and he just got pressure before he could come back. And here's Malcolm Kelly on the other side. Now, I don't fault Jason Campbell here. 3rd down, taking a sack doesn't take you out of field goal range. He's trying to hang in there as best he can to get the touchdown, and really no harm in that sack.
squeeze him, hits from 27. So now the conversations for that defense over on the sideline. There's Osi Umenyiora. When Osi Umenyiora, Troy, went down last year, the guy who really stepped up and played great defensively for New York as they got off to that 11-1 start was Justin Tuck. And Justin Tuck just made 2 big plays on that last series.
You know, Justin Tuck is...
Manning down the middle for Smith. What a catch. What a catch by Steve Smith. Good for 26 yards.
Well, they try to bring some pressure on Eli Manning, and he knew exactly what he had. He tries to hold the safety there. He comes back into the slot to Steve Smith, and not a great throw, but watch the catch by Steve Smith. Steve Smith behind him. An excellent concentration on his part, being able to haul that one in.
6 catches for Smith.
To go on the road and play at Dallas that looked pretty impressive against Tampa Bay today. You know, there's no easy ones in this league, that's for sure.
Play clock is restarted. The Giants don't have to snap it again. And New York is 1-0. Manning 20 of 29, 256 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. And Bill Sheridan in his first game as defensive coordinator getting congratulations. I know you like the job he did here this afternoon calling the defense for New York.
I do. You know, I mean, he was in the headlines last week because of Osi Umenyiora leaving the practice, but what a great job he did mixing it up and calling a heck of a game and putting his players in a position to continue doing what they do best.
As Justin Tuck said, we have our leader back on defense. That's Umenyiora. He made a play today as well. Take a break, come back. And there's the bath for Bill Sheridan. Back after this. Giants win it by 6.